Then he says that there's absolutely nothing there until empty space, until there is something. He goes on to say that universes, entire universes, can pop into existence out of nothing when there was nothing there. Man, that you're talking about major claims here. This is not just some simple hypothesis. You're telling me that there's nothing and then there's something, and you have a scientific explanation for this: quantum mechanics, quantum physics. That's your mechanism and your explanation. Well, that is pretty deceptive. But before I do that, I want you to listen to how much evidence there is in support of this thesis. Think about it. Is the evidence important? Because I know that when I talk to somebody, especially somebody hostile to the faith, and I mention Jesus' resurrection, the first thing I get from them is, well, what evidence do you have? Because if you don't have any evidence, I'm not going to believe this. Or I may mention something else and the question will come up, well, what evidence do you have? What do you have to back that up? And you know what? It's a valid and it's a legitimate question. We need to be able to support what we believe with evidence. But so do they. It goes both ways. And to make these kind of claims, there better be some really good evidence to support it. Let them tell you. Listen, let's start with Alexander Vilenkin. Listen to him talk about how much evidence they have for this idea that the universe spontaneously created itself out of nothing.
Of course, if you ask, is there evidence that the universe began by this spontaneous nucleation out of nothing, I don't think we can produce any evidence for that.
I don't think we can produce any evidence for that. Not a little bit, not some. I don't think we can produce any evidence. In other words, I'm here telling you that the universe could have spontaneously created itself out of nothing. Lawrence Krauss is out there telling you that entire universes pop into existence out of nothing. Then where's the evidence? Well, we don't have any. Wait, so is this science or is this faith? I thought science was objective and religion was all about faith. But wait a minute. You're proposing something, you're writing books about something that you have no evidence for. And you're being very dogmatic and calling everyone who disagrees with you a middle-aged peasant. Uneducated. Priceless, because again, I'm not showing you creationist material, I'm not showing you stuff, I'm giving you their material, their videos, their words, their arguments to show you that just because something is being proposed doesn't mean we have to believe it. We need to learn how to think, because the world we live in wants to tell us what to think.